Warhammer 10th edition is becoming a lot like Age of Sigmar. I've been playing 40k since 2nd edition, and I also play Age of Sigmar and can talk you through what to expect. If you also play 40k and Age of Sigmar, there are some things you should anticipate. Along with codexes, force organization charts are out, army selection now refers to Battleline units, and Age of Sigmar has Battleline units, same terminology. They use the term leaders instead of HQ, and Behemoth and artillery, which could be retermed as heavy support for monsters and vehicles. So far, I've been ahead of Games Workshop. I explained objective secured, and now they're just starting to explain it in a very limited Q&A on their website. The answer to several Q&A questions was, sign up to our newsletter so you won't get answers for them. So, you can choose up to 3 of each unit type in your army, but up to 6 Battleline units. This is very, very similar to the Arcs of Omen detachment that players were introduced to at the start of 2023, but several units will be reclassified, the specifics of which and what to I don't know yet. It would be nice if Gene Stealers were considered Battleline part of Gene Stealer Cult Army, but that probably won't happen. Expect to see Leader, Battleline, Behemoth, Elites, and Support. I would love to see Support as a type. Apothecaries and all the Gene Stealer Cult support characters could go here, and remove the difficulties around Gene Stealer Cult having so many characters needed for their army. This would also work with the new edition trailer showing a Reaver Lieutenant, probably, a Terminator Captain and Terminator Librarian, and a Gravis Armored Apothecary. That is 4 characters, and if you only have 3 leaders, then the starter box wouldn't work. You can see more on what will be in the starter box from my video in the top right, but the Arc of Omen detachment also has a separate section for additional elite heroes. So leaders are self-explanatory. You have to have a warlord, so I expect that leaders are 1 to 3, not 0 to 3. This follows the Arcs of Omen detachment and how it operates in Age of Sigmar. Troops will become Battleline units, and it may generally refer to core units. The data cards for unit don't have their category on it. They will be separate part of the codex, like they are for Age of Sigmar, and I've explained the data cards in a separate video. Ping, up in the top right. Behemoth refers to the large monsters and vehicles that have bounced between elites and heavy support in a lot of armies. Units like the Wraithlord, Dreadnought, and Carnifex. Like in Age of Sigmar, some units may have 2 categories, so a Hive Tyrant is a Behemoth and a leader, and is one of your choices for each. Elites will generally cover all other units. In Age of Sigmar, these are units with no keyword and make up everything that isn't a monster, leader, or artillery or battle line unit. If this has been useful so far, please give it a like so that YouTube spreads it to more players. Perhaps there will be more, and flyers and dedicated transports will be a separate choice, or have additional rules about how many of them you can take, or there are just going to be 8 or 12 categories like Arcs of Omen. Do let me know what you think in the comments. I value your input when making these videos. Now, to make flavoured armies work, there could be a mechanic that allows sub-factions like White Scars to take bikes as Battleline, if they aren't already. On that, time will tell, but Games Workshop had claimed to be streamlining and simplifying everything. I'm going to be talking about the entire 10th edition 40k, so if you want to keep up with my videos, which have been so far ahead of Games Workshop's information, please do subscribe. But if you want to learn how to prepare to play a 10th edition 40k, learn how to prepare an Age of Sigmar army. I hope to speak to you all again soon.